So, like a couple years ago, like back when I was like getting out of high school, I had this real bad stomach pain for like 2 days. Like I couldn't move. I physically couldn't do anything. That was an option, but it didn't actually happen out that way. But I was like, it's either appendicitis or I just got a fart. So I was like, I'm just gonna hold it out, see what happens. Because I'm a man, I'm gonna tough it out. But like 2 days later, I was just like, I can't move. I gotta go. So I went to like one of those urgent care places. And they were really thorough. Like they gave me a piss test, I had X-rays and all kinds of shit. And so I'm sitting in the waiting room waiting for the doctor, and he walks in and he was like, Nick, got some good news and I got some bad news. Good news is it's not appendicitis. And I was like, all right. Bad news is it's H. And I was like, how are you gonna clear your throat? Oh my God, that's what I get for doing all these drugs. Oh, I gotta tell my parents. Oh my God, I gotta tell my parents. Holy shit. My life just fucked up. Pylori. It's a rare bacterial infection. It's in about 2 to 3 weeks. And I just looked at him like, fucking kidding me? How do you can't pause on AIDS? I thought I had AIDS. No, like, back in that day, like when you were getting out of high school, like you had health classes and they were just like AIDS, STDs. You gotta have safe sex or don't have sex because you're gonna get STDs and AIDS. And so that shit was like blowing up. I was like, my mind was like fucked over. I was like, oh my goodness. But I found out early on in college that there's another thing called unplanned pregnancies. They really didn't go over that much. I got to college, I moved into the dorms, and I was like, oh, no parents, no rules, no responsibilities, fuck it, I'm going to go around. So I was just going through women everywhere. I was like, yes, this is awesome. And I was like dating this girl for a while, and we were fucking around and whatnot, and one day, I came home from class, and I sat down in her room, she was like, Nick, I got something to tell you. And I was just like, alright, she's probably going to break up with me, whatever, fuck it. She was like, I'm pregnant and I want to have it. And I was just like, oh my God, that's what I get for doing all these drugs. All this women, drinking all this alcohol. My parents are going to be so mad. I got to tell my parents, oh my God, my life. And she was like, but I have been sleeping with other people. If there's one time a bitch can tell you she's cheating on you, let's do that right now. Oh, I was so happy about that because I was just like, kids, kids to me are like STDs that are for life. Like, they're just gonna grow and fester and fuck my life up. Herpes is for life, but at least you don't gotta feed it. Last week, and like, it wasn't a big thing, but I did go back to this lady's house and she had a Tempur-Pedic mattress.
Oh.
And I had infomercials was the only time I've ever seen a Tempur-Pedic mattress, and I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to get in on this bed. Like, fuck yeah. So we got on there, and it was awesome. Like, the sex was great. It was fantastic, and like the whole time she was like on top, just riding, going to town on me. And I was like, man, those infomercials are right, because she's just going everywhere on me. Bro, I'm just staying the same.
Yeah!